Okay, today is June the 16th, 2022. But this video, what I'm getting ready to video is things that happened yesterday. So I will be doing the 15th and the 16th. And this is my first senior patroller. In my head. 549. So they have the senior citizens patrolling us first thing in the morning. Oh, 540. I looked at the wrong thing. 547. So I went through yesterday, timed everything that I could see. And so this morning I recorded and posted. But this morning when I was signing in, I think someone has my security where I signed in. I think they have it hyped. Because I know I was spelling it right, but I think as I was spelling it, they were deleting some stuff. So this is the man across the street with the red truck. He always be the first one to begin his little walk. And like I said, I know before we moved here, he was not walking. Because that man, the first time I saw him walk, he was out of breath, but he couldn't even get up on the porch. He stopped on the steps and bent over because he was tired. Because he wasn't used to walking. I wish this wouldn't do that. We went back to the beginning. I'll be trying to make it large so you can really see who it is. So it's going to do it over again. Because these people that have them doing this, those men that came out with those trucks, when we first moved here, when I took the trash around front, there's no telling what they told these people to make these people get up this early in the morning to patrol, because he was not a walker. I can tell you that. And since he been walking in that backyard, because he been with that after he took that first walk, he started walking in the backyard. So he wouldn't be, I guess, so he wouldn't be so far away from home. And he walked every day pretty much. I would see him walking, going. It's like a circle back there, and he walked it. So now, I guess he walked enough until he got his pace up, and he wouldn't be tired. But for them to have these people doing this for no reason, because there ain't nothing they could do. If I'm doing wrong, I'm going to do wrong. That's that. But I'm doing nothing but sitting up in this house, being tormented and tortured. That's all I'm doing. Because these people are witches and warlocks, pure devils. Our police department, our sheriff department, our military are full of witches and warlocks. Devils. Because that's who they serve, Satan. They have no conscience. I mean, I would be ashamed to go to the old people and have them getting up patrolling a street for no reason. There's no purpose. Because they're telling these people that we sell drugs. I don't sell no drugs. My sister don't sell no drugs. She never have sold drugs. Her husband did. But they've been divorced for over 20 years or more. He probably still sell drugs, but he not with her. She's never been a drug dealer. And neither have I. But that's the lie the police is telling. But they don't even know nothing about it. They going about the lies from somewhere else. The lies are steady spreading from one city to the next city. They're just telling lies. Because that's what the real estate agency lady from the last house told my sister lawyer, that we sell drugs. And he let her know that, no, we don't sell no drugs. My sister got, is mine, how she going to sell drugs? Even before she got in the condition that she's in now. Before we even moved, before her son died, she still wasn't in the shape to be no drug dealer. She repeating everything. She still was trying to work though. She was still working, but somebody was doing this stuff to her, probably on her job and where she worked at. Okay, that's him coming back, but I'm not going to just watch him. 6:38. So his wife came out at 6:38. No, not 6:38. 6:34. I don't know what's wrong with me. There she go. Her little puppy. And she just, you got to know that she is. You know, and I should be able, I'm at the age where I should be able to relax and enjoy life and just mind my business. But I'm having to get videos of people who are patrolling and people who are attacking. Because that man right there with that white van, he got something on that truck. That white, because that truck was way over here. He had a man to come fix it and put it over here because it's a weapon. And they got their son. They got his son just hid up in the house. Because the only child I see come out there to go to school in the morning is the little boy, the youngest son. The older boy is in their house shooting. He probably the one had that truck attacking him. They moved the let me see. They had a baker's right, it's still there, but they got to move to the side because now they got the windows up. They got the windows hatched up and down so that but they see they don't realize unless they're using something else other than what the other people, because the other people shooting through the glass, right through the glass, and it was coming right through our glass. Because I had aluminum foil on the windows, and it had little holes all in it. There was 3 windows in the back. No, not a window, a glass door, the window to the living room, and the window to my sister's room. I had aluminum foil on. Every single one of them had little holes where they were shooting. Somebody said it was platinum, so I don't know what it is. All I know is being done. The 2 houses behind us. And I thought about this morning where I used to see videos of not the Brown house, not Smith, but the house beside Smith. There will be shadows at nighttime of 2 heads that look like alien heads. I'm gonna have to see if I got any videos of that. Cause the computer that I was using tore up because it was attacking so bad. It tore my computer up. But I'm gonna see if I can find any of those videos. And it looked like they were like face to face. And then that's the same house I saw the flying saucer on. And they had all the whole area blue. So there she go again. Okay, the man I call Stick Man, he came at what? 7:41. Okay, so he ought to be coming soon. I didn't put what minutes. He already came. Let me go back. Go to 7. Maybe we could go to 7:40. There you go. That's the man called Stick Man. Because he walks so still. And he always have a stick with him though. I done see him pass by here this morning. You go down there and turn around, come back. And this happened yesterday, not today. But I already seen him pass by here this morning. Then the old man, that old man that used to come over there and sit for an hour, he'll be here neat. I done seen him this morning too. They get so early. They be bullies. That's what they doing, being bullies. Because they know nobody's going to mess with them. They already know we not no bad people. That's why they do what they do. Because they know we not no bad people. If we were bad people, you better believe the old folks is not getting ready to be out there walking. Because they sure ain't nothing they could do and get beat up. And see, I blame the sheriff department most of all because they the head leaders. Now what if we really was some bad people or just pissed off and go out there and whoop your tail? Now what if these people be getting beat up for nothing? For no reason at all. Because you got some people, when they go through a lot of stuff and they get fed up, they just snap. They don't know, whoop your people going crazy now. You got women killing people. You got men killing up the whole family. I saw one video where this was a young, good, both of them. He was handsome, she was pretty. And the children was good-looking children. They had went to the police station. They was trying to find a certain person. I guess he wasn't there. So when they go back home, she called back still looking for that same person. Still not getting no help. He killed her and the children, set the house on fire, and I believe he killed himself. Yeah, he killed himself, but he set the house on fire with them in it. Now, somebody could have helped them people. Because people is losing their minds because they stressed out. And I blame the politicians with this fake pandemic, because it is fake. A fake pandemic that they created. They did this. And they need to be held responsible for all the deaths. Them and the medical people that's involved in this fake crap. Because they're killing people. Pure murder. Just like they're killing me in this house right here. They're and killing my sister. This house is full of energy. The house we left full of energy. Everywhere we move, they beat us to it. They creating stuff. That's all right. I tell you what they doing to me is nothing compared to what's going to happen to them when they get cast into the lake of fire with all them demons and be separated from God for eternity. But they'll be with their God, Satan, who's going to torment them day and night. They're not getting away with it. They might get away with it with man, but it sure not won't get away with it with God. And this eternity. See, this here is just a little short thing right here, what they doing to us. What's going to happen to them is going to be eternity. But they probably don't believe in hell. But people are creating, hell is getting larger every day from people. People is making large, hell large. Hell is made out of the people. But it won't create it for people. It will create it for Satan, the fallen angels. The demons won't even hear yet. So it will create it for Satan and the fallen angels. Not the demons and the people that refuse to obey God. They think more of doing sin than doing right. I feel so much better. And I feel better when I'm not in sin. Because I ain't got nobody. My biggest sin was fornication. But I don't have no man using me. For nothing. Being a harlot. That's all we were being. We women being harlots. For men to empty themselves in. They waste in us. And that's all we getting. Just waste. There he coming back. I'm talking. I could be looking at something else. Well, this is why I'm waiting on him. Show his behind. He coming at 147, which is coming now. He on his way. He walked like his legs done been broke or something. I ain't never seen nobody walk like that before. You look like how them people be marching. Like the drum majorettes where they march with them stiff legs. I'm in one of my talking moves, y'all. Y'all have to forgive me. And I did a lot of videos yesterday. I just didn't post them. Because I just needed to talk. But I know y'all don't want to hear all my talking. I just got so much on my mind. One thing, I don't even know where my future's headed. Because at my house, I don't want to live there. I don't even want to live there no more. And it's going to be hard for me to find another place. A place that's safe. A place where the landlord won't allow these people to come in and plant stuff under the house to kill me while they getting rent. I done had 2 landlords to do it. And they come like with lies. The landlord and the gang stalker coming with lies. But see, I know now what their lie is. If I get me another place and anybody come there, they won't walk through the house no more by themselves. I'll be right there. They ain't gonna be able to plant nothing. Not one thing. Cause see, I didn't follow them around. Trusting. But see, now I know. Because they could plant the littlest thing. Just like that dude came here that's supposed to be working on the washing machine. He came here and planted something right there at the commode. I'm sitting on the commode. I'm like, what is that? He done planted something. I knew he didn't use the bathroom because I said, wow, that was fast. I said he didn't even wash his hands. When a man pee, you can hear the water hitting the water. You can hear his pee hitting the water in the toilet because he's standing up. You can hear our pee. That should be pee fast. He went in there and planted that thing and come right on back out. I wished I would have kept it. But it was a little round, like a little round ball. And it was sticky. It just stuck on the thing where you put the toilet paper. I'm sitting there on the toilet. That's how I saw it. They thought they were going to see some naked butts. And see, this is the kind of stuff that'll make you just mean. Somebody really need your help. You ain't going to help them. Because you don't trust nobody. Now that dumb idiot with that food truck, it is now, where's my phone? Huh. That thing been on ever since 4 o'clock. I woke up, it was something after 4. And they really hurting got my spine hurting. Got my back just hurting. And I slept on a heating pad last night. That energy, I mean, it was coming like something crazy. Every time I try to do something to help myself, it's like they want to punish me. And they had that energy coming up in the up under the floor, into the chair, into my body, like crazy. I moved I don't know how many times, trying to get away from it. It kept following me. And I keep praying, asking God to help me, but God ain't help me. He want me to figure it out for myself, but I can't figure it out. He already know I can't figure it out. So I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know why we have to go through this. But I guess we ain't no better than the people in the Bible. Them people died. That's how the Negroes, or the tribe of Judah, got in Africa, running from the Romans. But they killed a lot of people. A lot of those people died from them feeding them to the lions, and they did all sorts of stuff to the Fox's book of Martyrs tell you all this stuff. And that book said 500 million people died, children, women, and men, that these people murdered because they was Christians. But I tell you what, they didn't denounce Jesus. They didn't denounce Jesus. So that's the large number of people that you're going to see in heaven singing. They didn't denounce Jesus, but I bet you a lot of these people today will denounce him. Because you got them denouncing him right now. You got a lot of people who are pastors losing their faith. As much as I'm praying, I'm not losing my faith. I already know what God is about. I know. But I just, sometimes I get weary because there be so much pain. These people are burning me in my private area with this energy. I'm getting ready to do what? Oh, that man with the car. Oh, man. It's 7:53. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see him come. 747. Let me see, go back to 747. I was doing something else. $7.47. Ah, knows it. Okay, he done went down there, but he got to be back. But anyway, that truck. Well, that's what I was looking for. Let me get my other phone. Okay, that food truck. That food truck was on at 4 something this morning, because that's when I woke up. It is 9:02 a.m. It's still running. It's still running. There's no way, if I had no more food, there's no way I eat off that food truck. No way. I wouldn't eat off of it. And I don't know what's happening to the people that is eating off of it. What they're doing to them. I don't know why come that man with the burgundy car. Because he's going to stop that man right there with the... Unless I wrote my time wrong. He's going to stop that man. Or what that is. I might be getting something mixed up. But I got old man and car. But I got it at 7:41. So let me go back to 7:41. I got 2 times down here. 7. Okay, so I won't have with the seconds. I like to write the seconds down too, because it could be the early part of the seconds. And see, there he go. But I don't see that man. I ain't lying, he walked like he's a toy soldier. I just wished I knew what this here was, these lines. Because they won't like this at the other house. So I don't know if there's something on the ground that's was causing my feet to burn. Because right now, as I talk, my feet are burning. They're always burning. My feet stay swollen up because of this stuff burning my feet and causing my feet to burn up, to swell up. And I have been eating no sodium. I mean, they is really swole this morning. Both of them. One of them, my right one, worse than the left. But I'm gonna rub them down with some of my, seem like that helps it. My body butters. Seem like that, the antibiotic properties in it helps draw this stuff out of my foot. I need to make some more. I when I made it the last time, I had just had been too long put up the herbs because I infused herbs in the olive oil, and I had just did it, so it won't as potent. But it's been sitting up now for a while, so there ought to be plenty of potence in that oil. I need to get me some really big jars and just uh, uh, let it sit for maybe get some the jar that I'm using now, and then just get some big jars and just let the big jars sit for a really long time in that oil and put out all that medical benefits out of it. Because it really do work. My sister sometimes could see her skin trying to get red or like it's trying to break down. All I do, I just keep her rubbed out with that body butter, and she don't have no problems. I rub her down twice a day. In the mornings when I get her dressed, and at night when I put her to bed. Because this stuff coming up from this floor you doing, but I could take better care of her skin than I am my skin. Mm. So once I get out the shower, I don't be feeling like doing all that, putting on stuff. But I have some bath bombs that I make. What I need to do is start making it out of, but see, I don't even put oils in the bath bomb. It's all butters. So I'm gonna have to start putting some of it in there. My bath bombs. I make two different. One is a bath bomb, like a B8, either BALM bomb, and one is like a bomb, like it explode. I haven't made them in a while though. When I take my soaps, I will put one of those in there. In the bath bomb, when I take my showers or take a bath, whichever, I put it on my skin before I dry off. That is lock in the moistures in my skin. But I didn't. That's when I used to make a lot of it. I need to start back. Well, I need to put some of the herbs into the bath bombs, and so that I can get some of that health benefits in my skin. Cause just the bath bomb it's just butters. The same type of butters I use for my soaps. I use cucumber, mango, um, mango butter, cocoa butter, and shea butter. I use those four in my soaps, and I use it in my balms. I just don't put soft oil in it. But maybe I need to start putting some soft oils in so I can get some of the medical benefits from the herbs. I think that's what I'm going to do. I got to take care of my own skin. I can't just, so they just keep me just dry. And see, my soaps, I put super fat in my soap. I put all type of stuff in my soaps for the super fat. And that's keep your skin moisturized and healthy. But by this stuff coming up from this floor, I mean, these people, this is the purest of evil. They're worse than Hitler. And just like Hitler met his fate, they will too. Greedy for money. That's going nowhere. Gonna burn up. Cause nothing gonna stand but the word of God. All this other stuff is gonna burn up. I don't know what's going on. Cause it's now 7:48. I got 7:47 at that old man. But really I got 7:41. But then I got a 7:47 up under that. So I don't know. I'm gonna go on. I wanted to, because he's a picky old joker. That's why behind can't walk good. You know, unforgiveness, just like I was telling my sister yesterday, if she stopped being so mean, first of all, forgive herself for being so mean, and forgive whoever she really mad with, because I'm not the one that did nothing to hurt her. She just been mean to me because I was born. Like I could control being born. And I told her, you know, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I just tell her. I don't know if it do any good to talk to her or not. But I just tell her, you should be ashamed of yourself hating me because I was born. I can't control that I was born. Just like I can't control that my brother was born. That I have 3 brothers under me. I can't control that they were born. I never disliked them. I never even thought about nothing like that. And like I told her, my sister that's older than her ought to hate her if that's the case, because she took her place. If anybody can take anybody's place, she took somebody's place. Because my mama had 9 children. And she actually had 10, but the 10th one was stillborn. And she just being mean for no reason. We could have been, I'm closer to her than I am my other sisters. We should have been the best of friends. But because she jealous of me for no reason, there's no reason for her to be jealous of me. Not none. Now, I can't help it. I come out lighter than everybody else. You know, we all light skinned, but I think I was the lightest. My sister Bill was light too. Well, I think I was the lightest one of us, but it ain't my fault. I didn't want to be light. I didn't want to be dark. That's why Grandma told me if I eat oatmeal every day, it'll give me color. I ate 3 and 4 bowls a day trying to get black. I ate oatmeal every day trying to get some color because I hated being light skinned. I really hated it with a passion. And I had to think as I got older, I had to think, you know, this is how God made me. I wouldn't wear dresses or shorts because I had skinny legs. I was so skinny. And I saw somebody that was born with no legs. I said, that could have been me. So I got to stop being ashamed of my little bony legs. So I started wearing shorts and dresses. You know, I had to see stuff and get some sense. Then I always thought I was ugly. I was about 30 years old before I realized I wasn't ugly. But I never felt pretty. And you got a lot of dark-skinned women. They want to have problem with light-skinned women because they feel that they're ugly. Well, we do too. It's a mindset. Low self-esteem. Dark-skinned women ain't the only one that think they're ugly. They think light-skinned people is uppity and think we pretty and all that. No, we don't. I never, not ever, felt pretty. And my mama used to call me ugly. That's probably why I never felt pretty. She tell me, go sit your ugly red, you know what down, you know. So, and I never felt pretty. I never felt smart. I never felt nothing but low self-esteem. I don't know how I got on that. And now I got these people treating me like I'm nothing. Because they nothing. Anybody that can treat somebody else this way, it's called they nothing. They can't make it in life to where they want to get. So they got to destroy somebody else's life. So in order for them to get to the place where they're gonna get, where the place they're gonna get is hell. Wide open. Soon as they leave here, them demons coming to get them with them chain balls. But they ain't thinking about that. They ain't even thinking about that. I don't sit here and waited. That man, I don't know what. I know he came, but I got the wrong time down or something. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trucking. That's why I be saying I be missing some stuff that will mean Joker there. Okay. They dog got loose some kind of way. I don't know if somebody broke in their house. I started to go try to see if I could find it, but I said I ain't trying to find it. If somebody broke in their house, I don't even care. As mean as he is. But them dogs were terrorizing the neighborhood. My daughter said the door was cracked when she came through. She running back in the house. I told her, don't you let no dog run you back in the house. They over here in your yard. You get something to knock the crap out of them. I don't even know if I posted that video. They got at the UPS man. They were just bad that day. Way over here barking. I want to smack one of them too. Come over here in somebody else's yard, running them back in the house. Now my daughter could talk the biggest jump, but she's a scaredy cat. She's a scaredy cat. I don't even know if I posted that video. I've been posting stuff that I talked about so much. So I said, no, I ain't gonna post it. Because people don't want to hear me running my mouth. I don't know what is going on. Why come I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing? It's a white car. I didn't see no white car come through here. Hey, it's a 8:42. You know what? Okay. It might have been 8:40. 8:40. Let me put on 8:40. Because I probably got this off of my that time off of my clock. And it's like 2 minutes. They're 2 minutes apart. 8:40. Come on now. I'll leave it there. There you go. My spine is really hurting me. I don't know what these people. It's like they aging. There's somebody walking there. We go back to 8:30 now. We'll go to 8:38. Okay, here it is right here. I don't know why I got 8:40. It should have been this white car right here. There was somebody over there at that burnt house. Let me take it back some. 8:37, so I'm trying to get to 8:36. You can see it when it drive up. I went all the way backwards. Okay, wait a minute. I said 8:36. I went to 806. 835. Okay. There it is. I don't know why all these cars going over there. Is they trying to buy that house or is they just trying to rent it? It's burnt on the inside. So evidently they go into some kind of meetings and they telling them, somebody's telling them about this house. Hearing that sound in my ear, that sizzling sound in my ear. I didn't put that time down. Oh. I tell you, people come and they want to hurt somebody. They trying to make them some money hurting people. But like I said on this other video, the true terrorists are the leadership. They are domestic terrorists of the United States of America. And then they got people talking about they protecting their country. Where this country going? You are a domestic terrorist. Where the land gonna go? If they're gonna knock a big chunk of the that might be one of the cars. They're gonna knock a big chunk of the earth out. That's that guy that stayed next door to us. But they gang stalkers too. And then my daughter told me that he said that was his father's house. I'm trying to figure out how is it that these gang stalkers feel so comfortable talking to you. Just like that man with that burgundy car drove from out of his driveway all the way over here to tell you that his wife is dead and that he goes over there and sit. He's telling a lie. He's a gangster. Like I told her, he's a liar. His wife might be dead, but he go over there just sitting. He's over there attacking with them lights on his car. I said, him and his son, the first one who attacked me, woke me up out my sleep, attacking me. So they're leaving something in the mailbox. No. I meant to get that man that was walking down the street. They must be leaving a key or something in that mailbox for them to get in. And he walking on down. It might have been the one I saw walking. Let me see. I got to hurry up because this sound is getting on my last nerve in my head. 9:48. You see, now I know what my sister used to tell me. And she was telling me that but she said it was sound like wind in her head. And it's in her medical record. So her doctor, he knew what she was going through. He just made money off of her. And I wonder, is that why my nephew killed himself, because he couldn't deal with it. Because he was in the military. He was a captain, 28 years old, and a captain in the Air Force. And he committed suicide. And I just wonder, did that have something to do with his mentality? Because he knew what was coming on the earth. Then he got his mama here, and then she dealing with her sickness. It's too much for him. I just saw a big change. He just didn't seem happy at all. When he came to, because she stayed with me for 6 months while he was overseas somewhere. And when he came to pick up, I don't even know if he spoke. I don't even know if he spoke. I don't remember him speaking. I know he just kept his head down. He just seemed so sad. And then she's so mean. When she came to stay with me, my blood pressure went up so high. Again, it might have not been her. It might have been no people attacking me, but my blood pressure was up. I was like, golly, she just, my sister, Lord. But I still love her. I still love her, but sometimes, golly. She's so two-faced. She just talk about me like a pure dog and was telling lies on me. She was trying to turn my children against me, telling them all kind of lies when they were younger. Told one of my daughters that she the one that, that keep her distance because of the lies that my sister told her. Said I didn't love her like I love my other children. And that's a lie from hell, And that I didn't treat her the way I treat the rest of them. And she don't even be around me. How in the world she know how I treat my children? We lived in 2 different cities. And her husband, she said that I had brought my kids Christmas and didn't buy her nothing. That's because her husband stole my layaway. But she didn't tell that part. And so I had to get my niece to help me. And my niece always told me if I needed any help with Tally. She didn't say the rest of the kids. She always said that child. And so I asked her to help get her Christmas while I buy the other kids Christmas. But I had all their Christmas on layaway. And my sister husband took the layaway paper because I had gave her my layaway paper to make payments for me. I went to go get my layaway and it's gone. And the money. He done took the money and all. See, what I should have did, raise Santa up in there because y'all had been giving him my money. But I just accepted it and went on. I done let so many people do me wrong. Really. I'm trying not to be bitter. I really am. So much stuff. People just took advantage of me. So I'm trying not to be a mean person. I got to the point when somebody just say something wrong to me, I don't take no. I'm not taking it no more. That's when I could just block you. And I'll block you in a minute. I don't care who you are. I just took too much stuff. I'm still taking it. Because I don't understand why these people treat me the way they treated me. Sending this stuff to rape me every night. I mean, every night. And this stuff is hot. It's burning me inside my private area. I'm just talking. I ain't going to see no psychiatrist. I'm about to say I might need to go see a psychiatrist, but I ain't going to see no psychiatrist. Crazy. They just as crazy as I am. 9:48. Let's see what's this in the back. Maybe got the wrong time. Too. Let's go back a little bit. 9:48. I'm trying 9:46. Here it comes. I hear a red car. At 9:40. This is 9:45. I got 9:48. So I probably get my time from off my clock. It's 10. They be coming from down there with that the people with that blue truck. I just wonder what in the world is going down there. But there's a lot of traffic. I mean a lot of traffic go down there. Church of that right. I don't know why the trash people don't pick up all that trash right here. There's nothing but a bunch of trash that was there when we got here. And I don't know why they won't just pick it up. And, you know, you getting paid. You might not be getting paid to pick that up, but you still getting paid. It's a job. Have pride in your job. It won't take much or nothing to pick that trash up. I know what I'm gonna have to do. Get my other computer and put that and put my earphones on. This sound is working my name. I hope you won't be able to hear it. Put it down some. Okay. 10:17. I'm gonna say 10:15. I might have missed it. I've been out. 10:15. What just popped in my mind is that they left that door open and let them dogs out to try to pretend that nobody be home. But I know that older boy be there because he don't come out in the mornings and go to school. And he be in there because they got a fake man up there messing with a flag up on the porch. But one thing, if somebody went over there, my camera would have caught it. Even though I didn't go back and look. I started to, but I ain't going back looking. But it just came to me that they did it. They left that door cracked. They let the dogs out because I knew that boy be over there shooting at me. And the daddy got him doing it. Because he don't go to school. When we first moved here, the school bus was coming through here, but it don't come through here no more. And I only see the little boy coming out that door. Or that door. I must have put out a wrong time because I don't have. I got blue truck, so that's that truck that comes from down there at the right. The people that stay down there, because he just kept coming by here yesterday. And I know they gang stoppers. It's 11, 19. There's another car over there. Level 9. And see, there's another house that was over there. I got 11-9. Let me just let it go over there. And that's the second house that went there, second car that went there yesterday. So they're really trying to get that house so they can gang stalk. I tell you, well, they're going to buy a whole new uh, uh, unit, because them men took that unit out of there. That's a woman right there. 2 women. Is that 2 women? Yeah, look like 2 women. They can spend their money they want to, because I'll be gone. Where I'm going to, I don't know. I don't even know. I have to just go to my place for a little while and then work my way back from where I came from. Oh, I'm not going to. This day is longer than I wanted it to be. 11:27. I just wanted to show the activities and how these people. 11:27. How these people gang stalking and patrolling and coming over to a burnt house. You know, the house is burnt on the inside. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got it. Okay, 12. I didn't see what I had put there. 12:03. And they caught it just past. That's that guy that's next door. And like my daughter was saying, he said that's his daddy's house. I don't know. I don't know if that's his daddy's house or not. 'Cause I know when we moved here, there was another lady staying there, and she moved out. When we moved in, she moved out, and they moved in. Him, and that girl, and I don't know who they are, but it just make me wonder how is it that they feel so comfortable talking to my daughter. They feel so comfortable talking to my daughter, but they are attacking me. That car, is it backing up? Yeah, it's backing up. Everywhere we go, they want to talk to my daughter, and it makes me wonder. It really do. And when I try to talk to her about the pain that I'm in, she's like she don't want to hear. I actually can feel her ignoring me. That car sitting back there, it turned around. You can see it right there. That somebody got out the car and walked over there. Right there. Let me get it. $12:03. Okay, there's a car backing up right there. They stopped right there. If they were gonna go to the, why did they just park in the driveway? So there's somebody going to get hired. They kept going over there yesterday. Quite a few times. I seen cars going over there. Day before yesterday too. All white cars. Either white or like a pearl white. You see the person walking right there. Right there. We thought they were moving because there was a truck. I don't know. Did I post? I don't know. Sometimes I don't even probably getting good stuff. I don't even because there was a truck over there, a white truck, and it had a trailer on the back of it. They were putting furniture on it. So I don't know if they're getting ready to take old stuff out of there and put new stuff over there since they're getting paid money to be over there or what. Well, I'm ready to leave from over here. They can get in debt they want to. Yesterday, the guy that cut the grass, he came and I reckon I could put him on video, but I was sitting in here doing something. I was sitting on my bed and I started feeling something coming against my back. Because at first I didn't know he was out there. and I could feel something like that wind. I said I be feel like something cutting against me. And I looked outside, and the truck was out there, and I realized he's doing something against my bike. And see, he messed around, and I found somebody else to cut this grass. It's 12:06. Let me see. 12:03. White car, blue car. Okay. So let me see when it leave. I was trying to see had it left, but I don't even see it come now. Okay, 12:39. Okay, it's going over there. This is third car going over there. So they don't have some kind of meeting about that house right there. About us, letting them know there's an empty house, but it's a burnt house, and they're gonna do a lot of work. They're gonna have to do a lot of work up in there. And that guy there, he just came from the house next door with that young couple. Well, they're not the couple. The guy with the white car. That's where he just came from. He gonna go back over there too. I really feel I'm gonna have to get me something to protect me, cause that dude right there looked kind of on the crazy side, and then you had that nut come on our porch knocking, and then he had some kind of light that he shined at the door. You know, I don't know these people. I don't know what they're about, and I don't care because I feel my life is in danger. They talking about it's a silent walk, silent weapon for a quiet walk. No, they're not gonna be no quiet walk. Cause this is my life, and I heard Obama say we in a quiet walk, a silent walk, something like that. He said, and it's on video. Obama is nothing about what people think he is. He's a devil. He's an enemy of this country. I'm hope I got this thing set up right. You can see everything. So they're trying to get that house there to be a gang stalking house. I mean, this is some sick, I mean, really sick stuff going on. And see, if people that don't realize what's going on, they'll just think it's just somebody going to look at a house and think people just walking by. No, these people are gang stalkers, and gang stalkers are murderers. They're killing people. And that's why Obama says, you know, quiet wall, silent wall, whatever you call the weapons are silent. You can just hear clicks. When they shooting at me, I could hear the clicks. It sounds like more like toy gun, but they're not toy gun. It's technology. And they got me all swollen up. One side of my face is swollen worse than the other side. They just, I'm not even. My stomach all big. I look like I'm pregnant. And the mailman. Even they involved. The mail carriers are involved. But you can't even trust going to the door to pick up a package if you need a sign for it. FedEx, UPS, and the city mail person. And they may put your mail when he put it at, well, some of them will put it at the door. But that man right there, the city carrier, he sets it right at the edge of the port just for somebody to come by and steal it. And he doing it because it's what they told him to do, cause for me to come all the way out on the porch to get it so they can shoot at me. That's how they did at the other house. And the military lady told him to do that because I saw him talking. And that's what he started doing. One time I got a video where he actually threw him a package. I said, now how he know there's nothing breakable in there? Just like the mail UPS man kind of threw my package yesterday. It's not breakable. Well, a plant can break. My banana plant could have broke. I finally got my banana plants. Uh, I got to figure out how to keep them from dying during the winter time. Because I had about 4 banana plants in a big pot. And I cut them down. They were doing good. And I cut them down hoping that it, and I put that pine stuff over it. And I put a rug on top of it. And shine them things died. If they ain't dead, it ain't doing nothing. They come back up. If the root is good, the root can grow something else. Grow other plants. But if the root dead, then that's it. I just wish I could have my own land, or I could just get out there in the yard. Don't have no neighbors in the back of me. If I got neighbors in the front, that's okay. No, I really don't want no neighbors. Because then I have to deal with them fools coming out the front door. Well, at least I can get outside in the backyard and plant. I love planting plants. I like to see growth. I stand at the kitchen window and just stare at my plants. I can't just go outside and enjoy them. Is that that same dude? Yeah, that's that guy coming back, going over to them people next door. There's a car right there too, and she's sitting there with one light on. Cause I videoed her. Let me see. Look, my new phone. Let me see if I can find it. there's a white looking car sitting. It's been sitting there, I know, a good hour. There's another GameStop and Walker. So like going to the house next door. And I'm talking about him going over there. I don't know if you can see that because it's dark. I'm getting that car, but it's passed by. I know about an hour and a half hour. Yeah, it had been sitting there almost an hour. I don't know if I got it where you can see it. But it's sitting right here. Right there. I saw it when it passed by with my eyes, but I don't know if I got it on here. Video going back up there. I believe that's the one I couldn't find at 8:40. No, let me see. I will go. Just sitting there. Just sitting there. I must have didn't write it time down. These people are pure evil to the purest of their soul. There's nothing good about them. And hell is getting larger and larger. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing I said today. About hell getting louder with people. Making hell large because of the evil that they do. The pure evil. I think it went there at 12:03 and it didn't leave until 12:53. Let me see if I can find it. 12:03. Okay, 12:03. Might 12:03. There it go right there. Yeah, that's the same one. No, that's not the same one. What is it? So that car was up here. But I did see a car, but it was up here and then it backed up. Like him definitely didn't do that. I don't think that's the same car that right there. They passed by a while ago. It could be though. It's still sitting there. Cause a few white cars went over there yesterday. Pearl color car. It's sitting there. I know a good hour. It's repeating itself. There's another GameStop and Walker. You see that with the guy that just left, just walked past. Okay, let's go back. 12:53. I think that's when it left. I said 12:53. That's the mailman. I think it's already gone. I can't really tell now. That's where the mailman normally sit the package. When he sit it right here, and I have to come all the way out. That's when they make sure they get me. I got little things all in my skin. But they shoot me. It's not that Melgoria, whatever you call it. These are where they shooting me. shoot mess in my body. I don't know when they left in, because I got 12:53, but look like they already left. That guy right there, and that car is sitting there. Because I looked out the window and videoed it. And there's a car sitting there. But I can see the car on here. And I'm talking about it on the phone. So it's sitting behind this tree right here. Okay, there's a white people car sitting. It's sitting there. I know a good hour. It's sitting right about here. There's another. Right there. That's it right there. Walker. Look like he's going to the house next door. It's sitting behind this tree right here. But you can't see. I'm hoping I'm getting that car. Yeah, I can see it right there. About an hour, half hour ago. There it is. And you got the bright, got a light on the left hand side. Just sitting there. GameStop and Walker. But I looked out the window, and that's why I said I'm gonna video this. It's sitting there. I know a good hour. Just sitting there. GameStop and Walker. Going to the house next door. I can't even see because the sun is in my eyes. I'm hoping I'm getting that car. But it's passed by, I know about an hour, half hour ago. Just sitting there. And they've been passing by and they'll slow down and some of them will just stop. And then they'll, I don't know what it is that they're doing, putting in their phone, but they be putting stuff in their phone. And hell is getting larger and larger every single day back here. People are going to making hell large because of the evil that they do. The true evil that they do. Sitting right behind them bushes. So he must have had to go home and get some kind of paperwork or ID or something. But it was hot yesterday. Everybody was talking about how hot it was yesterday. You could see the car real good. And it pulled, it was back here, and then it pulled up. Yeah. But they've been there, they passed by a while ago and still sitting there. I was trying to see when it leaves so I can, but it came there a few times yesterday though. That same car. I ain't gonna worry about it. Let me see. Walker 12. Let's see, 12:47. I don't know what happened at 12:47. Write it down. 12:46. 12:47. 18. Throw that guy there. $2.19. 13. So that'll be 14, 19. That guy cut our grass. 14, 19. This the guy that cut our grass right here. Cut up 14, 18. He just sitting there. This is when I could feel somebody attacking my back before he got out that truck. And they probably offered him more money than what he making cutting grass. So he gonna take that opportunity. For some reason they can't keep workers, cause there been about 4 different guys working with him. One of the guys knew a lot about game stocking. He told me a lot of stuff. His brother, he go with the guy that was telling me a lot of stuff. He go with that guy. They go with his sister. And when I mentioned something about game stocking, he was telling me all kind of stuff. He even know about the alien stuff and the spaceships. And that man in the back of Will Smith was attacking him because he was a black guy, and the Spanish dude, he will attack them, but I didn't see him attacking him because this dude here white. And I tried to tell him. I even showed it to him. And I showed it to my sister-in-law. He talking about it would debrief. No, it won't, because the kind of lawnmower they had, it didn't shoot out the stuff. Then they had the Mexican dude to get a weed eater and make it look like it was shooting out. No, this was the lawnmower. They had the lawnmower, and I could see the guy. Oh, I saw him shooting at him. So they don't care about what happened. That might be why they quit. So he get my type. I tried to tell him. I just showed it to him. That crazy idiot behind that fence that probably can't beat a fly, but since he behind a fence, he over there shooting at y'all. And he didn't even be out over there shooting at the dogs. They can't bother nothing over there in their yard. And then will be over there shooting at the dogs. And I told my daughter, she gets mad with me. Me and her start arguing. And I tell her, you ain't nothing but a coward. You can talk all that junk, but when it come down to other people, you ain't hitting no squat. I'm defending her dog. They not my dogs. Them her dogs. What would that just pass by here? Let me go back. They better be glad that fence was up there, because they bet you. Let me take that back. When they be out there, the dogs be out there playing. I mean, one time I saw a video where baby was up at the house. She wasn't even out in the yard. She's at the up near the house, and they were shooting at her. She saw it too, cause she looked, and that pissing me off when you messing with some animal. It pissed me off more than them messing with me. Cause the animal did nothing to y'all, not they thing. I ain't did nothing to them. One day they pissed me off so bad. I went out there. I was ready saying my daughter come out there trying to talk to me. You look, you don't feel what I feel. I said when you start feeling what I feel, and you gonna feel it. Cause if you on their side, they'll turn on you too. Cause that man that was staying beside us at the other house, he felt free to come over and whole conversation with her, bringing candy and bringing sodas and stuff. I said, he brought some onions. I told her that I threw them onions in the trash. They were big and pretty too. I told y'all quit eating that man from this crazy man. So he be done poisoning you. I got tired of him coming over there. I said, now he come over here one more time and hit him with this bat. Now I mean it. I said, because they attacking me and then gonna come try to turn you against me, whatever it is they telling you. So there ain't too much more that he can tell her. Stay from over here. Then the woman across the street, she had the nerve. I had to say the same thing. And my daughter probably didn't tell them what I said, so they heard because they monitoring our houses. They, like I'm talking now, they know what I'm saying because they listening. And I meant it. And come back over here again, I'm going to hit you with my bat. Like I said, I don't have the technology, but I got a bat. I do have a bat. And I need to get something else too. Because I feel my life is in danger. Like that dude down there in Florida, Georgia, that killed that little young boy. Talking about his life was in danger. When you the one following him. You following him. His life was the one in danger because he ended up dead. So I said, you can't trust none of these judges. You can't trust these judges. You can't trust the lawyers. You can't trust the politicians. I was hearing a man talking, saying they some good politicians and stuff had gone, they let stuff go so far to, you can't turn around now. It's just gone too far. No, there are no good politicians. Because if they're the good politician and they know bad stuff going on and you don't come against it, you bad. You just as bad as the ones that's doing it. Because you quiet. Ain't saying nothing. Just like all these people that know about gang stalking. You might not be gang stalking, but you know about it. And you ain't talking up against it. You just as bad as the one that's doing it. See that silver truck. That comes down here a lot too. Sometimes they have a trailer on the back of it. And they come back with something on it. I don't know what them people doing down there. They doing something. Because there's a lot of traffic that go down there. A lot. And they don't stay down there neither. Okay, let me move on. 251. I feel something coming against my body now. I'm shaking on the inside. Because I'm talking, that's why. Let me see where that card came from. 2. Oh. You're trying to see if it coming from the right or is it coming from, did it just come? Okay. Y'all went backwards. And see, the cops, if these people selling drugs, the cops ain't gonna do nothing because they're probably selling the drugs from. See, like that, I can't see where it's coming from. Because they're probably selling the drugs for the cops. The police is the biggest drug dealers. I don't see no car with it, so it must be coming from the right. I don't know. Let's see. 13 or 14. 15. 15. What I got there? I'm about not to be able to tell my own writing. That stuff just piled up here. 3. I don't know what that is. It's like 350. I might need to take it back a little bit because I think I was telling time on my clock. You know, UPS knew how to do my pockets. Really show how to do that. Mm. I'm about tired of this. I'm about ready to give this up. Find me something to eat. I ain't ate all day. What time is it? 10:28. It ain't that late. We didn't throw it. I thought he had threw it. It wasn't too bad. Me and my new little friend. She got where she want to bark at me. And when I pick her, she get the tremble. She be trembling. What's the matter? She done put her head down in my neck. I said, "Now you were barking at me." I still miss Smokey though. She not play like Smokey, but Smokey like to play. He like his mama, cause baby like to play too. That's how Smokey was. You hearing something? I don't even think nobody moved it with their house. I think they did it. They're trying to make it look like somebody been in there. So who gonna go in there and they got dogs in the house? And they just terrorize the neighborhood. I mean, they were from one end to the other end just barking at people. They even went to the people beside us over there barking, going up in people's yard barking. I already spanked one of them myself. And the little chihuahua that was the main one, being bad. She was all up in the yard. And my daughter run. I said, you don't let no dog come up in the yard running you in your own yard. Get something and knock the mess out of them. White coffee. You hold the tail when that white coffee, but you can't hardly. 1647. Okay, I think 15 is 3. Oh, we have to do that. I can't keep it in my head right. Okay, 16 is 4. Okay, I got it. I need me some Epsom salt so I can soak my back. My back is really hurting from this. That energy be up in my spine. It be just shaking. That's why I think it's this same type of energy that's on this wall. Cause it shakes just like this energy, moving like this energy that you can see on the walls. That's why they put these smart meters. That's smart nothing. I don't want no new stuff. Give me the old, all this smart mess, something to kill you. Cause they know people want to keep up with everything modern that come out. Everybody run. They be fighting over the stuff, trying to get it. Stuff by the time I get something, it's old. It be real old by the time I get. Cause it be cheap. It be good and cheap by the time I buy it. I don't be trying to run and get nothing. 1647. Might see it come down. Maybe I better do 45. 1645. There you go. There you go. Call them pass by. Okay, 1643. I'm gonna leave it there. At 42, it'll come up. Look like it's already there. Let me try 41, because look like I'm seeing something behind that tree. They keep making sure they get behind the tree. That's where the food truck is at now. Behind the tree, so you can't video it. That's why I know these people watching my videos and they see what I see. Now how did the food truck know that I've been videoing it? And that's parking behind the tree so you can't see it. But he's still running that thing for hours. You got to take gas to run that truck like that, unless it's not the truck, it's something else. No, it's the truck. It's the truck. But that's how those people used to do at the other house. They would run their cars for hours because when they run their cars, that energy will come over in our yard on the porch. You can see like the porch be like a cloud of energy, and then it comes on in the house. Because I didn't even open the door. I just walked to the door to make sure the door was locked, and I breathed in something. And when I breathed it in, it just felt like my chest started clogging up. And I ran and got me some vitamin C powder. My daughter went to the store and got me some stuff. And I drank that vitamin C. That vitamin C powder, you just flush everything out of it. You take a big dose of it. That's what I did. I took about 2 handfuls of it, put in some water, and drunk it. That stuff will clean you out. Cause I ain't getting ready to go to nowhere to say for them to lie and say I got 19. I ain't got nothing. Sure ain't. None of this stuff. I ain't going to no doctor. If it take me out, it just take me out. They won't make no money off of me. I'm waiting on that car. Cause I got 447. Oh, no wonder I'm way down here at 442. Down. Let's try 45. I got knots all under my skin. I meant to take the trash out. I forgot to take it out. That's good. We had 2 cans. I had to buy 1 can. Can cost me $57. When we moved, I brought my can with me. The other one, the raggedy can that was here when we got here, we the whole trash. So I don't worry about it. But when I move again, my can going with me. That I had to pay for the 47 or $57. I believe it was $57. And they had brought us a second can to put paper and stuff in, but then the wheel was broke on. I said, now why of all these people, why would they bring other can with the broke wheel? So I put everything in the can I been put it in. I said, I'm not getting ready to be trying to struggle taking something to the front. And I just have boxes, I tear them up and burn them in that smoker. I don't know what time. I'm having a hard time getting this white car that I'm trying to get. I haven't been able to capture it yet. And so this morning when I was trying to sign in, somebody might be able to sign in and took that off. I don't know because I haven't been able to capture that. It's a pearl white. And everywhere I got that car, I ain't been able to video it. And it sits right up in there. I got it though because I got it on my phone. But I want to show it on this video. Because it kept going over there. I couldn't ever see who the person was though. Because it was over there when that guy walked over there. And it had one of them lights on. When they be having the one light. But it was a bright, like that light was bright. Because I was looking at it with my eyes. I could see it. That's probably what I'm feeling now, that blue car over there. Because that woman is home. And when she come home, she leave her lights on too. And they be bright. You coming right through the window. I guarantee you it's her. And she got another woman over there. But that's all right. If they give me cancer, I already spoke it. If I catch cancer, they catch cancer. Whatever they give me, they got it. So anything they give me, they got it too. 19, 14. Let's see if I can get it this time. Let's see if I can get it this time. I might want to make me a banana pudding. Y'all see her? hungry. Now I'm thinking about there it is. Wait a minute, is that it? Is that him? I don't think that's him. I think that's the car I've been trying to video. It didn't look like the car. There was the car. There was more than one car that went over there. Um, there was one car. It was Pearl, but it was a long car. That's the one I've been trying to video. But that's not his car. That's another car. He got a little car, look like a little outer space car. So now that was all I had got for. I didn't ever get that blue truck either. So that blue truck passed by here I don't know how many times. They just having a good time. What was that? Oh, I thought it was something else. Look at that. See that? I didn't even know they did that. They'll come right here and turn around. These gang stalkers. Cause they know this, they already know before they turn on this street. This is a Indian to the, unless you go to the right, and unless you dealing with them people on the right, come right here and turn in our parking lot. Cause they houses you could have turned right there. Okay, let me go to this morning and get that over with. Okay, what I see. 5:38. He'll come out. I don't know what the world was going on with him this morning. My lips are so chapped. Well, I got a daughter who will be getting married today. She's the only one to be getting hitched. I hope she stay married. Me and him not talking. Cause he pissed me off with these dogs. Disrespecting his house. Now look, that's what I said. What in the world is going on with him this morning? He'll be back. The color haven't come in yet. And see that line right there? Then it ricochet. Then you got one coming from this way. Going, I don't know what's going on. I want to buy me something for my birthday. But I don't know if I'm going to do anything for my birthday or not. But I want to look decent. I was hoping I'd be lost some weight by the time my birthday get here. But don't look like I will. And there he go. He look like he digging in his butt. I don't know what's going on with him this morning. Look at him. I don't know what he was doing. Like he was bent over. 5:39. They went back to 5:37. No, we're gonna go back to 5:39. 5:38. I don't know what the world he doing over there. Okay. 5:39. 6:2. Okay, 5:38. 6:2. That blue truck right there. I was trying to get it. What time is it? 10:50. Boy, it's still early. Is my clock, my phone right? 10:51. Okay. 6:2. Here she comes. She coming out the door. I feel like I'm spying on people, but I don't like this. But I'm just trying to show. I'm gonna keep getting my evidence that these people are gang stalkers and patrolling and doing all this mess. Same thing they do everywhere we move. Well, the first house they weren't doing this. We just had the people around us doing stuff. Like the guy that was across the street, he would come over and put his cigarette butts in our yard. I could just uh, cut the grass, and he'll come over and take his ashtray and dump it in our yard. Then somebody, probably was him, his ignorant self, he cut up paper as small as you can cut it and line our front yard up with it. I got the rake early in the morning. I went out there just raking. All they can hear with that rake. We're gonna stay down here. Now I come outside, he come outside. And he make whatever that was they were making hit my body. It just felt like a bunch of bugs hit me. And then that other nut, so the cutting up the cutting symbols in the cement. I should have just stayed there because it got worse. That was the best house too. I liked that house. It was more modern. It had a big living room, plenty of space. My sister had a great big bedroom, big bathroom, and a walk-in closet. Even though she didn't really need it because she didn't do nothing with it. She didn't appreciate it. When we first went there, she didn't go no further than the front door. I ain't want to stay out here, but you pick your own house. You do look up the houses for yourself. What you gonna do? You can't go nowhere. So it don't matter where you live at, you don't go nowhere. Unless we take you. She was just mean. The lady said she don't have no say so. I said no. I'm the one doing all this. All this stress was on me. So I didn't care what she said. That was the nicest house that we been in. We didn't have no stuff coming out from under the ground. We just had to deal with ignorant neighbors. That's demonic. Witches. I don't think you can get away from witches. They're everywhere. It's steady growing. Witchcraft is growing faster than anything. Because people don't want to live right, but they want power. And so they don't care that it's Satan power. This one girl talking about she's a witch, but she's a good. There's no such thing as a good witch. Any kind of witchcraft you dealing with is dealing with demons. No, talking about she heal people. Yeah, right. And you probably heal people and then give them a bigger demon. And if you use herbs to help people, why you want to call yourself a witch? You just be a healer. But you want to be a witch. So when you're a witch, you're dealing with demons. Now, one thing I know, herbs do work. And you can heal people with herbs. God gave it to us. This is something God gave us. Herbs. All the way from the Garden of Eden. So herbs are not bad. It's the person's heart that's dealing with the herbs that's bad. So if you got a witch giving you herbs, the heart of that person is gonna be with that witch, with that meds, and it's gonna deal with demons. Cause I like to drink herbal tea, and I'm gonna keep drinking it. But I didn't no witchcraft. Let's see, witches, they got a witchcraft spirit. And so when they did whatever they dealing in witchcraft, and there's a demon there, a witchcraft demon dealing with you. And if you got some kind of sickness, I guarantee you, you're gonna get sicker, because they're gonna give you a bigger demon. And I ain't going to no witch for nothing. Okay, 6:16. That's the old man. Oh, he must have walked more than one car. I didn't see him. I saw him come back at 7 or something. I didn't see him walking. I said he must have took him a long walk, but that's him right there with that red on. It's time for the stick man to come. I gotta quit calling that man stick man. He come at what time? 6:16. Did I say 16? No. 6:40. Wait a minute now. I'm getting mixed up. That was the woman that came at 6:16. Now 6:40. There you go. I don't miss it. Hot knows it. Come on now. There you go. I mean, what's the purpose of him doing it? Up at six something, the drive here, go up and come out. And he not checking the mailbox because his son, I reckon that his son, one of the whoever it is that drive the brown car, checked the mail late yesterday evening. And he know the mailman ain't ran this early. At no 6:40. He ain't checked nothing. He just being a bully. I keep getting a weird smell. I don't know if it's coming out from under the vent. Cause these people is so evil. They might be sending a bad smell. Cause I was thinking it was the dog this morning, but I'm smelling it in here, and they ain't in here. Okay, 7:23. Well, that's the. He came back at. I thought it's when he came back at 7:23, but no, 7:47. He had been walking. I just couldn't catch him. 7:47. I don't know what that smell is. It could be some of them plants. You might need to take them plants out of here. It's the last one. And if I see him, and I'm gonna cut it short because I didn't mean for it to be this long. I need to get some kind of editing. Well, it ain't no need of me trying to edit that because my video be like that. If I was to get into something where I was making money or something, then I would try to invest in some software to edit and cut and all that kind of stuff. But I be trying to figure out something that I can do where I can make some money. Like I be seeing them girls with the fashions. I got plenty of clothes, but see, they clothes I been here, they couldn't go and find them. You know, they buy. I don't do a lot of shopping. You girls shops a lot, and then they go places. I don't go nowhere. If you're gonna make money and get people to follow you, you got to show them something exciting. Like this one girl, she's from North Carolina. She's from Durham, where she was living in New York, and now she got a place in New York and a place in Miami. Now that's how she's making money. She got two places. She rented a place in New York, and then she brought her a place in Miami. So you know she's making some money. And her friends, they be traveling to Paris, and uh, they be going somewhere everywhere. They went to what's the name of that place? It's supposed to be real rich people there. Overseas, over the Middle East. I can't remember, but um, they done went somewhere everywhere, across the seas. And it make you want to travel, but I don't go nowhere. I don't even go nowhere here where I live at. But I like to find something. But there's one girl though. There's some girl that do they gardening, but they got a big yard. They just plant. And they show, how they plant their garden and stuff. They got a lot of followers. Um, I just can't think of nothing that I can do. Well, I'll need that software. Because what I do now, I don't need no software to make no changes. I don't even know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. Because I'm irritated with game stalking. Now, I enjoy reading the Bible when I can get my mind right to read it. And they just keep me on focus. Now, he got to be done came through by now. What time is it? 6. Then maybe I need to go back to like 6:45. That was somebody. Let me see who that was. I didn't even see no car. That was that man. That old man across the street. 6:40. Yeah, I say 6:47. 6:47. So I'm gonna say 6:45. Cause I was telling time on my. I was sitting here when he walked by. So my clock hot. Come on now. I'm gonna leave it there. I was looking at him when he walked by. I was sitting right here. I'm sitting now when he walked by. It's 6:47, but see, my clock is 2 minutes faster than my security. That tree, they're gonna have a lot of those little apples. I mean, it is full. I ordered me one. I was putting here 2 trees coming. I'd probably be scared to eat off of them. All this energy on this ground getting in. I'd be scared to eat it. But maybe when we move, it won't get into the fruit because it's not fruit right now. I want to order me a greenhouse. I seen one where I can make payments. And the payments won't be that high. Like 300. But then I want to get me a thing to help me breathe better. Now I know I seen him come through here. I might have to just do a little skipping around. So what's 6.8? I think I might need to go back. 6:30. Look at that little crazy. Okay. He probably a little old lonely man and want to be a bully. He's gonna be up this early to buy it up there and come back out. They'll find him a hobby. Get him some plants and grow. Now that really will take up your time. You lonesome or anything, you get you some plants and get to growing your plants and watching them grow. That really will take away or help deal with your depression, help deal with your loneliness. Because there's something to fulfill you, to plant something and watch it grow to the place where you can eat it. Even if you don't, it's not that type of house plant. If it's a house plant, it's the same thing. So just watching my house plant sitting on that little table right there. How they, cause they were real small when I got them, and they have grown a lot. I just need to put them in some bigger pots, cause some of them the roots are coming out the pot. It just take money to do stuff. Something I don't have a lot of. I want to grow me and have me a little herb garden. Tell me, I might take back one of those storage bins and fill it up with some dirt and have me a little herbal garden in there. But I ain't putting nothing in the ground. I don't know why. Now I know he came by here this morning because I seen him. And I looked at the clock. You know what? I'm at 6 o'clock. No wonder I ain't see him. I'm at 6 something. Okay, 7:47. 7:47. I'm gonna let it sit there for a minute. There you go. I call him the stick man. So he gonna be the last one. I'm through for the day. I'm tired. This thing here wearing me out. Oh, there was something in the backyard I wanted to look at. 5:41. This thing right here. It look like an orb right there. But it was, let me go back a little bit. It came from over here. And this probably one of the monitoring spirits. No, that ain't it. But I saw was has come over here to come around. Right there it is. Look like it's, look, there might be something on a spider web or something. I don't know what that is. I be seeing all kind of little stuff. Some of it look big and then some of it look little. I'm trying to figure out what in the world is this stuff flying out here. But that's all. And see that right there, I don't want that growing right there. I want it to be up here on this, on the stem. This one got something. You can't really tell it from this tree here, but it got something up here. But this one don't have nothing up here. It's all down here. Look at it. That's what it was. See that? It's something moving over here. Let me look and see. I'll cut it off. Okay, that's it. I'm tired.